What's your ideal girl? It's her sweet smile, her dazzling appearance, the kind, caring aura she emits, or perhaps her personality attracts you. Her mind is so unveiled to the one she loves at being you. A cold embrace envelopes your body as you slowly drift into a sleepy darkness. That sounds like giggling, but who's giggling? Hey? Hello? A faint voice tried to wake you up from your deep slumber. I wonder who it could be. It's gone. I guess it was just my dream speaking to me. Dismissing the matter, I fell asleep once again, heeding no mind to it. Just as I was about to drift away into dreamland, I hear some crows rustling and some soft footsteps. Odd. Guess it was no one. Well, off to dreamland I go. Big brother? Who's yelling like that? A loud yell pierces my ears, along with a swift swing of a rubber baseball bat. Hit me in the gut, which is enough to startle me awake. I woke up with a start and fell off my bed. I'm glad that whatever hit me didn't hurt me as I was falling off my bed. But boy, did it scare the life out of me. So, you finally decided to wake up. As I groggily open my eyes, see the small slender figure of my little sister. Here a pink rubber baseball bat is propped up against her shoulder, something she cherishes quite a lot. I bet she used that to wake me up. Shaking you awake isn't enough as always, so I resorted to this instead. Sika smiles smugly as she shows me her favorite toy bat. Yeah, but next time go soft on me, please. This is my little sister, Seika. I was called Seika, yeah. She's an energetic ball of sunshine, but she can be shy at times. She's a bit boyish, but not that I mind. As long as she's happy, I'm happy. Yeah, I would. But you didn't wake up, did you? Fine. I'll get up and get ready. After I get ready, let me guess. You want me to cook breakfast? Yes, I'm starving. Okay. Come on, brother. I need to go now, we'll be late. Yeah. I'm coming, Seika. Seika and I are about to leave our house. I noticed that there were some trucks parked next door. I think we might be getting a new neighbor soon. Hey, Seika. Look, it seems we'll be having a new neighbor soon. I point to one of the trucks parked near our home. Oh yeah, I wonder who he or she is. I don't know, to be honest. Guess we'll have to find out ourselves after class. While passing by the neighbor's house, a young lady rushes by. She seems to be hurrying to school and couldn't afford to be late. Good morning, you two. Make sure to be early to your classes. The young lady hurries off. I had waiting for a reply. I was gonna greet her a good morning, but I guess I missed the chance to do so. Oh, wait, what? Okay. Seika, did you say anything? Nothing at all, brother. I missed that. I didn't skip that. I was rambling to myself, nothing to be concerned about. She's being suspicious. Well, if you say so. With that being said, Seika and I continued our path towards school, and from there, we went to our respective classrooms. Seika heads to the third floor as all of the freshman classrooms are located there, and I went to the second floor as my classroom was located there. As I entered the classroom, I went straight to my assigned seat and sat down, and my classes went on according to schedule. Ding, dong, ding. I guess they're saving. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. The bell has rung, and that concludes our lesson for today, class. Be sure to head home right after your club activities. Dismissed. Finally. Class is over. Boy, am I beat. I stretched out my arms, let out a sigh of relief. I guess I should pack up and start heading home then. Yeah. In a rush, I stuffed my books, notebooks, and pencil case inside my bag, zipped it closed, and slung it over my shoulder. Right after that, I got up and went to the door, placing my hand on the sliding door to open it, and walked out. As soon as I left the room, someone bumped into me. Kaya? Sorry for bumping into you. Are you alright? Here, take my hand. Stop by. Thank you so much. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention to my surroundings. Stunned by her beauty and her troubled face, I couldn't help but stop Alice from hurrying off again. Alice, are you alright? You really look like you're in a pinch right now. Something the matter? Really sorry. I'm just feeling a bit off right now. I know for a fact that there might be something wrong. My gut just says so. I just can't stand around and do nothing. Well, if you need some help, I'll be happy to help you out. By the looks of it, she has something on her mind. Well, if you aren't busy, can you swing by the student council room? Sure. Got nothing to do anyway. Perfect. Shall we go then? I guess so. Without a word spoken, Alice and I headed towards the student council room. Alice swung the door open in a gentle manner. Upon entering the student council room, a girl with short bobbed hair and round rimmed glasses bigger than her own face immediately approaches us. President Alice, welcome back. Did you manage to convince the faculty to increase the budget for the school's festival? She was followed by another student also sporting the same get-up. Press, we still have to file our papers by the end of the day. Just entering the room, she was way more chaotic than I had anticipated. So, has it always been like this, or? Alice sat alongside, which I found kind of cute. It's always been like this. Just a bit hectic due to the cultural festival coming up soon. I see. They've been this chaotic ever since. Oh, President Alice. Didn't know that we were expecting a guest today. We don't have any extra cash to treat our guests with. You don't have to, seriously. It's fine. I'm just here to help, really. In any case, I think I can help out. When you leave the confusing situation where everything goes out of hand, it does make you wonder, is the school budget really that bad? Student council secretary showed me all necessary papers and documents. Please scan and analyze all the data and the timestamps from these individuals in and outs. Problem solving and financial matters like these aren't much of a bother to me, since my parents are usually away. So analyzing the budget stuff like this isn't a big deal for me. Okay. And that's that. Then I managed to reevaluate all the numbers in the documents. You managed to solve that in just minutes? You had a problem for almost a month now, and you just solved it like it was nothing. I might have lost your words. How'd you manage to do that? Charlie, thank you so much. I'll go and hand these reevaluated budget logs to the faculty. Vice President, you can handle the remaining paperwork. Thank you. I handed Alice the reevaluated documents, and she immediately left the room. Well, guess I'll be taking my leave then. Thank you so much for helping us out today, he says gratefully as he bows his head down. We really thought we had to limit the festival's activities due to the budget cuts. Not only that, you just prevented the school-wide crisis. Isn't that a bit exaggerating? It was not at all. I just wanted to help out Alice. Speaking of Alice, what about her? Actually, never mind. Vice President abruptly stopped what he was going to say and hastily shifted the subject. Anyway, thank you so much for the hard work and providing us with your assistance. Not prying into the details, I can dismiss the matter. So this was what I can do to help. Then he opened the door and waved my hand and left the student council room. With my business done at the student council room, I decided to take a little stroll on the second floor. As I was roaming through the corridor, I saw Alice. She was gazing out of the window, her binder in hand, but her thoughts were elsewhere. And all of a sudden, she dug all her papers on the ground, tears brimming in her eyes, and a look at defeat upon her face. Why can't I do anything right? Why am I such a failure to everyone? Just, why? Where I'm fully standing, I could barely hear what Alice was saying. There's no mistaking this. The tears trickling down Alice's face means she isn't okay. And out of the blue, I lightly call out her name. Alice? Alice looked at me, a mix of surprise, defeat, hope shone on her face. I wanted anyone to see her like this. She immediately tidied herself up, looked at all the documents she dropped. Quickly went to her and led her hand. Hey, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Trying her best to keep her emotions in check, she lets out a smile. In return, I sheepishly smiled to her. Calmly lift the hand to Alice, helping her get back up, also worrying for her. Her normal expressions soon returned to her face, but I knew she was toughing it out. Anyway, did you see that? I knew Alice was aware of my presence during that time, but it's best to ignore that matter for now. See what? Here's the eyebrow, feigning ignorance. Oh, it was nothing. She smiled as if nothing happened. Anyway, Alice, if you ever need someone to talk to or just to have a casual talk, I'm here to listen. Other words reached Alice's ears, her eyes widened. It seems that I struck something quite deep. She slowly breaks down, starts crying as she gives me a tight embrace. She dropped all of her documents once again as tears streamed down her face. I decided to stay silent and lend her a crying shoulder. I guess she must have been going through a lot recently. After a good minute or so, Alice finally calmed down and let go of me. Trying my best to wipe some stray tears on her cheek. Hey, are you feeling better now? Yeah, I'm feeling a bit better now. Thank you. Alice knelt down and retrieved documents from the floor for a third time. Push your handies to the budget logs to the faculty now. I guess I'll be seeing you around. Yeah, I'll see you around. She smiled sweetly, but I knew she was hiding some emotion in that smile. I guess she continued her way to the faculty office. Riding waves with Alice, I made my way towards the staircase so I could head to my locker downstairs. Near the stairs, I couldn't help but hear some grunting. Struggling with something? Sounds like it. Thinking by the corner, I see a slender girl wearing a simple but cute cardigan, dragging a sack of what seems to be plant fertilizer. Choosing to help her, I immediately approached her and offered my assistance. Hey, let me carry that for you. Oh, no need to worry, I can handle this on my own. The girl hesitated as she rejected my offer, briefly looking away and focusing on her task. I knew that she was struggling, judging by the sweat on her forehead and clothes. It's fine, let me help you out. I'll be faster, more efficient way if I can carry that for you. I reasoned with her so I'll be able to provide help on carrying such heavy material. Yeah, you got a point on that. There isn't enough time for me to carry this weighty sack. I still need to attend to my plants. Alright then, I accept your offer. The garden is on the rooftop of this building. I'll be going on ahead first, okay? He turns around and walks up the stairs, leaving me with the sack of fertilizer behind. I picked up the sack and it wasn't that heavy, so I carried it on my shoulder. After adjusting the sack to prevent it from falling, I made my way upstairs, heading to the roof. Opening the doors to the rooftop, I was in awe to see a beautiful garden hidden from view and isolated from everyone else. One might say this place is truly paradise. This place is beautiful. Thank you so much. I really worked hard on this garden. It took me quite a while to plant and grow this garden. Please just place the sack near the tool shed, and I'll handle the rest. I was still in awe, but I placed a sack of fertilizer on a small makeshift shed that sheltered all of the gardening tools. Thank you so much for helping me out. Oh, my name is Charlie. Nice to meet you, Iris. Oh, you know my name. Well, of course, you're the former student council president. You're quite popular around the school. Well, I suppose that is true. After all, my student ranking is a bit too much. I mentioned her former role and her popularity. Iris looked reluctant, shying away from the said topic, obviously not wanting to talk about it. Deciding not to pry on that matter, I simply asked her a question about her garden. By the way, when did you start this garden? Oh, let's see. Started around the time when I was still president of the student council. This is my go-to hobby as it helps me calm down and de-stress from time to time. I see, so gardening helps clear your mind. Yes, it does. Not only that, it also gives me great produce. Here, take a look at these eggplants. They're really coming along nice and healthy. Iris leads me to one of the growing plants nearby. She picked the healthy, girthy eggplant and handed it to me so I can inspect it. Hey, you're right, they're growing real nice and healthy, it seems. Please take some home. It's my thanks for your help earlier. Not say no to our generous offer, especially if it includes food. Seriously? Thank you. Can't wait to prepare some dishes using this eggplant tonight. I proceeded to pick a few more eggplants. Peel the stems from them, wraps up in some old outdated newspaper, and puts them inside a paper bag. Here you go, please do enjoy them. She gave me a paper bag containing the freshly picked eggplants. Thank you, I'll enjoy these greatly. Anyway, do you still need help with anything else? As the sun sets and the twilight approaches, I await an answer from Iris. I could use some extra hands in tending my garden, but for today, I can manage on my own. Are you sure? I still have a lot of free time on my hands right now. No, it's okay. I got this. If you want to help out, I'll be either here or on the building behind this one, as I have another garden situated there. I'll be in either garden tomorrow and I'll be waiting. Iris smiles sweetly and waves goodbye as I leave the secret rooftop garden. Okay. So, we're gonna go back to the main menu, because unfortunately, I am on a bit of a time crunch right now, so I cannot finish it in this video. Of course, if you know you like this video, of course, like, comment, subscribe, share, all that fun stuff. Forgive me for my voice, I am a little congested in my sinuses, so I don't sound 100% right now. But still, hope you enjoyed this video. And with that being said, I will see y'all in the next one.